Good evening, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel. What's going on this Wednesday evening? Well, a lot of stuff going on. Today's topic, I'm discussing the everything that's gonna happen to USPS. God forbid. Let me say again. God forbid Amazon doesn't renew contract with us. All the details. We'll get into that. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks everybody for all the support. I can't appreciate you guys enough. Everything you all do for me. Keep giving me the thumbs up. Smash that hype button. Keep them good comments coming. Love everything you all share. All the questions. All what you guys going through in your lives, in your station, on your routes. Awesome stuff. Keep it coming. Anything you want to ask me, I'm right there. I welcome it. I love the comment section. I love it. This is what I do, the communication with you guys. So keep it coming. A lot of people from my last video about the retirement were still asking. Hopefully, I think I've answered every question. Different people asking, likewise, like myself, we did a few years, a lot, as a casual. So they were asking different things, CCA, RCA. The true fact about this HR 1522 is if you were hired after, I believe it's 1988, and you were a temporary, you were a non-career. Now, it don't matter the position. All positions, you were in distribution, casual, RCA, CCA. That time will be counted. God willing, this 1522, this bill passes. Right now is at a standstill. We need a lot of people. We needed to make it to Senate and then also to pass. So it's still in the House right now. Hasn't moved bit, but hey, prayers help. So anything, it will be a huge benefit to the all the career position. Veterans. Veterans already have, they can add their military years, but, for the rest of us, we did this casual, temporary, non-career years with the post office. Now, if that ships and you can buy it out for retirement, then so be it, man. So I just wanted to answer those questions. Anyways, the topic at hand, I'm discussing everything, the possibilities, what could happen, God forbid. There's an article floating around too, and I did my research. Amazon hasn't said nothing as of yet. The contract expires in October. So this article is claiming they've already decided. I don't know the author. I don't know how they came up with this facts. It's on MSN. I don't know if a lot of people might have seen it too. But I did my background research and it's not true. Amazon hasn't officially on any media outlet said that it's going to end the contract with USPS. It's a long ways to go. In October, we're only in January. And negotiations, a lot of people assume that's going to happen. So, questions are arising. So I just want to do a video suggesting that, God forbid, the flip side, if we lose Amazon, how we will survive. So the end of Amazon USPS partnership would be one of the most significant shifts in American logistics history. Since Amazon is the USPS largest customer, contributing roughly $6 billion in annual revenue, about 7.5% of their total. The ripple effects would be felt across the economy, the postal workforce, and especially rural America. Here's a detailed breakdown of what would happen if the contract ends in October 2026. Financial crisis for the USPS. The USPS already financially fragile, reporting a $9.5 billion loss in the most recent fiscal year. Losing Amazon would be a devastating blow. Massive revenue hole. The sudden loss of $6 billion in annual revenue could accelerate the timeline for when the USPS completely runs out of cash, with some analysts predicting a crisis as early as 2027. That's what the Postmaster General also has said, 2027. So now, God forbid, Amazon doesn't renew that the running out of cash basically will come sooner than, it's just bad. I shouldn't even say it, but the rural subsidy problem. Currently, the high volume of Amazon packages helps pay for the last mile of delivery to every home in America. Without that volume, the cost to visit every house daily remains the same, but the income to support it disappears. Potential bailouts. Experts suggest that if the revenue isn't replaced, the USPS might require a 50 billion to 100 billion taxpayer bailout to continue meeting its universal service obligation. The law requiring them to deliver to every address. But this bailout with the current administration, they've already said that won't happen. So we just can't have Amazon. We gotta have Amazon renew. I mean, like the article says, we're already in crisis. So we just can't have Amazon leave us. So impact on the workforce. The USPS is one of the nation's largest employers. A total split from Amazon would likely lead to job cuts. Current projections suggest that losing Amazon could force between 25K and 50,000 layoffs. That's bad. Operational changes. Local carriers currently spend a massive amount of their day delivering Amazon boxes. Without them, thousands of routes would likely be consolidated, leading to fewer carriers on the street and potentially slower mail delivery overall. The rural delivery crisis. While people in cities might not notice a change, as Amazon's own vans already handle most urban deliveries, rural residents would be hit the hardest. It's funny, one of my coworkers, a fellow carrier, was telling me out of nowhere, he's been doing his route for a while, and he said he's never seen an Amazon van there, and suddenly there's an Amazon van there now. So I think Amazon, sure enough, is testing things out as to how they could, God forbid, if the contract isn't renewed, how they're going to handle the volume themselves. So different things, reports I'm getting that they are testing it. Vans are appearing in more places that they've never seen because always we're delivering out there. So it's a thought, a little bit concerning. The 40% gap. The USPS currently handles 30 to 40% of all Amazon deliveries in rural areas. Higher costs. If Amazon has to build its own network or pay UPS, FedEx to go to remote areas, the cost of free shipping for rural Prime members may eventually increase. Or delivery times could stretch from 2 days to a week. Amazon's counter move. Amazon has already announced plans to invest $4 billion to expand its own rural infrastructure, aiming to cover 13,000 more zip codes by 2026. Operational pivot, the reverse auction. To prevent a total collapse, the USPS is already pivoting toward a new business model, opening the network. Starting in early 2026, the USPS plans to open its 18,000 local delivery units to competitive bidding. New customers. Instead of one sweetheart deal with Amazon, the USPS wants companies like Walmart, Target, and regional shippers to bid against each other for space on mail trucks. The goal is to replace the lost Amazon revenue with higher margin business from multiple smaller retailers. So, the Postmaster General, him initiating this thing, is already saying that, what we fear. Both sides are preparing as if the contract is not going to renew. So this is definitely not a good look for us with Amazon. But, like I said, there's a long ways to go. October, things can shift, and God willing, we'll have Amazon again. So USPS finances high risk, potential for insolvency and need to government intervention. Postal workers, negative, potential for 25K to 50K job losses or route consolidation. This is if Amazon leaves. Rural residents, negative, likely slower shipping speeds and potential surcharges. Amazon mixed, gains total control over its network but faces massive capital costs. Other retailers positive. Walmart, Target may get better access to USPS last mile network. So a lot of things to look at in this thing with the potential Amazon not renewing with us in October. A lot of things will change definitely for both giants. So as of right now, I haven't, like I said, I haven't heard anything confirmed as to Amazon's decision. There's a report, like I said, from MSN that says Amazon has decided not to renew. I've looked through that article. A lot of people also are saying it's fake. So as soon as I have some confirmation before October, I'm going to hit you guys up with the video. So just wanted to bring you up to date on where we are, and just wanted to look at a little bit, God forbid, if Amazon doesn't renew, the ramifications of that. So hope everybody's doing good. Bit of cold where I'm at. There's even forecast of snow. So January is hitting hard. For me, that's a good thing. I like winter time. I'm not a summer fan. So I was born in the winter time. So truly, I can put more coat on, put my beanie on. I'm good to go. Happy, man. If it's extra cold, layer up, man. That's it. But summer, no. I can never, ever, unless I'm on vacation. That's different. But if I'm working in the summer, I'm not a fan by any means. All right, guys, that's it. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Always check your surroundings and be safe out there, guys. Take care. Peace out.